The heart of Tamil Nadu beats with memory and pride this week as it marks 1000 years since one of the greatest military expeditions in Indian history, when the legendary Chola Emperor Rajendra Chola I marched triumphantly to the Gangetic plains, carrying Tamil valour across northern India and into the annals of world history. The governments of India and Tamil Nadu are both commemorating this millenary movement in different ways. One focusing on spiritual and philosophical heritage, the other on restoration and public history. This is more than a festival, it is a chance to reflect on who we were and who we continue to be. What is this historic event all about? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. Rajendra Chola I, who reigned from 1014 to 1044 CE, was not just the son of Rajaraja Chola. He was a ruler who took the Chola Empire to unprecedented heights, expanding it from the Tungabhadra in the north to Sri Lanka in the south and eastward into Southeast Asia. But his most dramatic feat came around the year 1025 when he led a military expedition into the Gangetic plains, defeating powerful northern rulers like Mahipala of Bengal and the Kalingas. This was not just conquest, it was a statement of Tamil military, cultural, and political prowess. In a symbolic gesture of victory, water from the river Ganga was brought back to the south, carried on the heads of defeated kings, and poured into a colossal man-made lake called the Chola Gangam. This is today known as the Ponneri Lake in present-day Ariyalur district. Rajendra Chola assumed the title Gangai Konda Cholan, the Chola who conquered the Ganga. And to mark this historic moment, he shifted his capital from Tanjavur to a new, strategically located, meticulously planned city, Gangai Konda Cholapuram. This new capital, Gangai Konda Cholapuram, was no ordinary city. It was a seat of power for the Chola Empire for nearly 250 years. It had palaces, well-planned roads, thriving marketplaces, and a military infrastructure that could support an army of 9 lakh soldiers. The crown jewel of this city was the Brihadishwara temple, also known as the Gangai Konda Cholishwaram. Built by Rajendra Chola, it rivaled his father's famed big temple at Tanjavur and stands today as one of the 3 great living Chola temples that is recognized by the UNESCO. But Rajendra Chola's genius wasn't only in stone and conquest, it lay in systems. To sustain the capital city and the palace, he had a 16-mile long lake excavated, the Chola Gangam. According to 19th century British records, it was one of the largest reservoirs in India, with embankments, sluices, and hydraulic engineering that we are only now beginning to understand. The lake irrigated thousands of acres and provided drinking water to the capital. It even had structures to trap sediment and enrich agricultural fields. Birds once migrated here from as far as Kodiyakarai, but today it lies mostly dry and has shrunk in size to just 17 kilometers. However, thanks to the millennial celebrations, the lake is getting a second chance, though much belatedly. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has announced a Rs 12 crore project to restore the Ponneri Lake, the ancient Chola Gangam. Its ponds will be repaired, channels renovated, and tourism infrastructure developed at an additional cost of Rs 7.25 crore. Farmers cultivating over 1,370 acres are expected to benefit. And for the first time, the lake is being recognized as not just a relic, but a symbol of sustainable water management from 1,000 years ago. A 10-acre museum is also being planned at Gangai Konda Cholapuram, and since 2021, the celebration of Rajendra Chola's birth star, Adi Thiruvathirai, is an annual state event. Meanwhile, the government of India is commemorating this millenary through a different lens. one rooted in the spiritual and philosophical traditions of Tamil Saivism. The Union Ministry of Culture has outlined three key themes for this festival. Number one is to highlight the rich philosophical heritage of Saiva Siddhanta and the role of Tamil in preserving and promoting it. Number two is to celebrate the contribution of the 63 Nayanmars, whose devotional hymns, the Devarams, form the foundation of Tamil Saiva Bhakti literature. And number three is to honor Rajendra Chola and the Cholas for their unparalleled patronage of Saivism, temples, music, rituals, and institutions that remain vibrant to this day. The celebrations held between July 23 and 27 include classical performances by the Kalakshetra Foundation, Devaram chanting by trained students, exhibitions on Chola temple architecture, and heritage walks. On July 27, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to attend the main function, continuing his efforts to spotlight Tamil heritage on the national stage as part of a broader political outreach in Tamil Nadu. The event will culminate in a musical presentation by Maestro Ilayaraja. And the Prime Minister is also expected to release a commemorative coin to mark this historic occasion. This emphasis on Tamil spiritualism reflects the Modi government's broader political attempt to showcase the region's civilization through a distinctly Tamil lens. At the same time, there is a subtle tragedy here too. The city of Gangetic, once bustling with trade, diplomacy, and military pageantry, is today a quiet village. Only the temple survives, attracting visitors. No inscription of Rajendra Chola I exists in the temple. Only a later one from his son, Veer Rajendra, tells us who built it. But dig into the soil, and the past still breathes. Many historians have worked tirelessly to record inscriptions, document forgotten canals, and push for the protection of this historical treasure. These include the copper plate inscriptions that were recovered from Tiruvalangadu, Isalam, and Karandai. 1,000 years ago, a Tamil emperor brought the Ganga to the south, not just in water, but in vision. He built a capital, carved temples from granite, and irrigated the land with wisdom. He connected Tamil identity with power, art, and devotion. As we mark this millenary, may we go beyond ritual and reclaim Rajendra Chola's true legacy, not just as a Saivite king, but as a visionary emperor who saw water as strength, architecture as language, and Tamil as civilization. This is not just his history, it is ours as well. On that note, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. I shall meet you in another video. Thank you.